Hey guys, what's up? Here I am at my grandma's house getting ready to pick up a new truck, new to me. It's a new project and I'm really excited about it. I just picked up a new battery for it and I'm gonna see if I can get it running. Now, it hasn't been running for a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, I don't know. But that's been how it's been its whole life. It sits a long time and then it'll be fired up and used. It was used as a truck to haul a race trailer, so it's pretty much pulled trailers its whole life. It's not in the greatest shape, but it's not in bad shape by any means. It just needs a little love, and I'm just the guy to give it. So let's get started and see what we could do. Okay, here we go. 1992 K2500 extended cab, 8-foot box. The interior's in pretty good shape. And look, it's got an NV 4500 floor shift 4-wheel drive. Just needs to be cleaned up a little bit in here. Little dent on the bed there. And it's got the 7.4 liter 454. So I just put that new battery in there. I'm going to grab the keys and see if it'll fire up. Alright, so it wouldn't just fire right up like I was hoping it would. Let's see. Fired right up. So that sounds like a gas problem. All right, well, I got the thing to crank and fire up, and with starter fluid it'll run, but it's not getting any fuel. So I'm not hearing the fuel pump kick off. I'm also not seeing the fuel pump relay change state. I checked the fuse for the fuel pump and it's working, but it's not getting any power there. So I think it's the fuel pump relay, but I'm gonna run to the auto parts store right now and pick one up. So it's like 20 bucks, and if that doesn't work, it's probably the fuel pump. But let's just start eliminating problems and I guess throwing money at them until it starts running again. But it shouldn't, I don't think it's going to be too much. I was worried that it was going to be more than that to get it started. I was worried, you know, the ignition system somewhere, I was going to have to chase down an electrical issue, or so cross our fingers. It's just this fuel pump relay, and they got one in town here, so I'm going to run and go grab one. So I don't have any more time to mess with this thing today, but I think I narrowed some stuff down. Right here is a new fuel pump relay, and I thought that was the problem because I wasn't ever getting voltage here to the fuel pump fuse. So I jumped it there, and now I have voltage here. But the truck still won't start. And I don't hear the fuel pump running, so I'm thinking it might be a fuel pump. It might still be something to do with the wiring though. I gotta dig into it a little further, but I don't have any more time to do it today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. We'll just see. and we'll pick it up from there. All right, here we are. We're back at the 92 Silverado, me and Adam.
What's up?
The other day when I was here, I replaced this fuel pump relay. I was dicking with this, I don't know if I can say that. I was messing around with this fuse, trying to get this to work. The fuse is good, but I'm not ever getting any power here. I never heard the fuel pump run. So what I did, today I picked up an ignition control module that's gonna go back in the distributor there. I think we might try to start with that. And then while someone's cranking on it, someone else needs to watch. I don't think, it's definitely not squirting fuel out right here. But I'll show you here in a minute, Adam. If you put fire maker down the throat, this thing kicks right off.
Okay.
So we'll start. Taking the cap off real quick. Try to change that ignition control module out. So we took the plug wires off of this cap, and I guess I'm probably gonna end up putting a new cap on it. They are just crusty and cruddy, and
Crusty and cruddy.
the rotor's like rusted. I don't know, but we're gonna try to get that ignition module off there. See if it'll start. So the next step is to pull the bed off that truck so we can get to the fuel pump. But we're lazy and we don't want to sit in all those stickers, so we're going to pull it around to the driveway here. Alright, so here's where we're at with this truck. We pulled it back over here where it was parked in the weeds. We put the new ignition control module in it, and that worked, or it helped. We got the fuel pump relay to start firing now. We got power to the fuel pump fuse. So we don't know though if I have fuel coming here to the fuel tank or the fuel pump, but the fuel pump's not turning on. So we tried to pull the bed off because that's the easiest way to get into work on these fuel pumps. And of course, we broke one bed bolt, or not broke it, but spun it in there, so it's got to get cut out. One of them came out, but I'm not at my house. I don't have all the right tools I need. It's one of those days where nothing goes right. I bought a brand new battery for this truck last time I was working on it. Forgot that at my house. Forgot the keys I needed to get into this house to work on this truck. So it's just been one of those days. I'm having some back problems and my back's locking up, and I'm calling it a day because I just can't crawl around on the ground anymore. Everything's hurting and sore, but maybe I could do a little walk around of this truck. I think what's going to end up happening is I'm just going to have this truck towed, maybe tow it to my house, maybe rent a trailer, borrow a trailer, pull it up to my house. I'm not sure yet. I'll get that detail sorted out. But let me flip the camera around and we'll do a quick little walk around on this truck. So like I said, it's a 92 Silverado, 4-wheel drive, 454. NV 4500 NP 205 transfer case. I think probably those steps are going to come off because they're all cracked and broken. There's a big dent in the bed right here. I think a propane tank hit that they were using it to tie down like an awning at a racetrack, and it fell over and slammed on that. Most of the time this pickup here was hooked up to this race car trailer. That's what it did its whole life. Bumper's in good, the rear bumper's in good shape. That's probably gonna go to my buddy Adam. The tailgate is in good shape. I like that Chevrolet. Probably keep that for a little while. Oh, right here the bed's bashed in pretty good on the bottom there. Oh well. These mirrors are going to come off. I think I'm going to do 3rd gen Dodge tow mirrors on it. I think I'm going to do the newer Silverado, like the 95 to 99 grill on it. Obviously paint the hood. It's going to need new cap and rotor inside, new plug wires, new spark plugs, new valve cover gaskets. I think I want to do a 6-inch lift on it, put some 17s or 18s and some 33s on it. I'd really like to do a 5.9 common rail swap on it eventually, do a flatbed on it. I think it'll be a badass truck. But outside of that, she's cherry. So I'm pretty thankful for the opportunity to use this truck, be able to work on it at my house, bring some content to you guys, and just be able to have like a good ranch truck bang around at the house, and I'm not beating up that truck too much. My 05 Silverado over there. You can see I got my dog boxes in it right now, and that truck just is always working, doing something. So it'd be nice to give it a break every now and then. It'd be nice to have a pickup bed I could dump rocks in or something. I got that trailer, but then you got to hook up a trailer and everything. So we'll just see how this turns out, see if we can get this thing running. I'd really like to go pick up some paver stones with it this week, but I have a ton of other things to do, and I'm just not sure how my back's going to be feeling. We'll see. I got one of these days I'm going to get smart and not quit hurting myself, but I don't know when I'll be old enough to figure that out. Anyway, we'll see. I don't know. Probably end this video here, and we'll pick it up again when I get it back to my house. And thanks for watching, and look forward to this truck on the channel in the future. Have a good day.